Rooster Teeth is brought to you by... Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Rooster Teeth podcast. I'm Gus.
I'm Charlotte.
I'm Armando.
Oh, man.
I'm Barbara.
And I'm Gus.
I didn't have a funny thing to do.
We're in a slightly different location right now.
Yeah.
We had to do the podcast from a different area. Our normal stage was unavailable at the moment, so we're here at our other studio doing the podcast. It feels really weird to be in this building.
The
to be
B-side.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was really funny. We were walking around, and some people are, I guess, what's the word when you use your computer from a different location?
Remoting in.
Remoting in.
Mm-hmm.
And I could see people working on things on their computer that aren't here. So I just see like mouses moving around.
Oh, I didn't look. Is that...
It's so funny.
It's terrifying. Did you
Yeah.
see anyone visiting sites they shouldn't? Because then they should get ExpressVPN.
This is this is the ghost
chilling.
office. It's actually all ghosts out there.
This is the RT Black site. It's 40 miles underground. You need top level RT clearance to get in here.
And you guys got it.
Yeah,
I
we
do.
got it.
I actually found out so much about... Apparently, Rooster Teeth killed John F. Kennedy. So,
Well, they led to the events in which transpired his passing.
yes.
So confused.
You didn't know that, Gus? You founded this company.
You did it.
Listen, I can't talk about it. that doesn't.
Do we need to
the clearance on
awaken
that doesn't expire for another 10 years. As we get in 10 years, I can talk
Is there
about
a combination of words that can... Ruby Genlock.
it. Careful.
You're one away. You're one away.
Camp.
No, we're sorry.
Close, so
Really,
close.
really
You'll get it
sorry.
someday.
Vicious. Wow, that blueberry smells strongly.
What does it smell like?
Blueberries.
Yeah?
It smells like actual
Oh,
blueberries.
you're spilling over there. It's popping up. So I'm really annoyed again at the state of Texas.
Yeah.
Which,
at
which,
this-
which we are in.
The state of the state of Texas.
The state of the state of Texas?
The state and the state
How about
of.
the state of the electric grid for the state of Texas?
Okay.
You all weren't here, but Barbara was here. You remember back in February, the whole state froze and most of the state was without power
You
for a
guys
week.
heard about it. Because we're all such good friends, so
yeah.
you checked
Yeah.
in on us.
Well, we had to pick up some of the slack on RTTV over at Funhouse. And let me tell you, we did more than our share of hard work that week.
I actually was recording. I have my own podcast, and I was recording an episode where Blaine Gibson was featuring as a guest, and he goes, "Hey guys, just so you guys know, there's like this crazy like snowstorm going on right now. So if like something might cut out, my internet might have problems, whatever." And then he just dipped out. And the blackout happened. And so we have recorded the moment where Blaine Gibson lost power.
I didn't realize he was recording with you guys when it happened,
Yeah.
when it all went out.
Yeah. We
Yeah, that
have
was a
it. We
disaster.
have it recorded when Blaine Gibson lost
Wow.
his power.
That's amazing.
But you should sell that as an NFT.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
should.
you should.
What episode? It's the cult podcast, I imagine.
It was a Cold Podcast episode. I can't remember which episode it was.
Okay.
I gotta figure that out.
Interesting.
plug it.
That's actually really interesting that you found a way to plug your own podcast so quickly and early
Yeah.
in this episode. That's so fascinating. Isn't that
Let's
interesting?
get a timer on that. How fast was that?
We have actual footage of guess what? Mondo
it's-
plugging the podcast that I'm not on.
Oh, that's.
Not the Funhouse.
Are you on the Funhouse podcast?
On the Funhouse.
The Funhouse podcast that we do together.
Yes.
That goes live every day every weekend.
Every day.
Every
Every
single
weekend.
day.
It's an experimental.
Wednesday?
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Well, we
at
like to operate
4.
in what we call quick bite content,
Mm-hmm.
and so
Little nipples.
little nips,
Little-
just
little nips,
10
as we
minutes,
call
just
them.
little slices, like a Quibi, if you will.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I've never heard of that.
It's kind
No
of like
one did.
CISO.
It's like Quibi, but nipple based. We call it Nippy.
I like it.
That's what happened during the snowstorm.
Just a little.
Got a little nippy in everywhere.
Anyway, I'm sorry.
We lost power for a week.
Yeah.
And the state's like, oh, that's just because it snowed. That's like unprecedented weather. And then today, I just got an email, Rise, we're going live right now from the electric company here that's like, hey, if y'all could conserve energy, that would be great because we're running out of it. So raise your thermostats. Don't use as much energy
What the
until
fuck is going
through
on?
Friday.
What the fuck is going on?
Well, this is unprecedented, Barbara.
We're not even in the heat of summer yet. Like, it's hot, but it
Right.
gets way hotter here.
Is it because more people are working from home and staying home? Like, what is it? Why is it this year that all of a sudden?
It just doesn't work.
Yeah.
I don't know. But it's fucking bullshit, right? Like,
Yeah.
the legislature was in session, could have done something to, I don't know, fix the problems that
Yeah.
apparently exist. And
But
nah.
instead,
Instead,
Texas
now-
has other things to worry
Now-
about.
Oh, absolutely.
Now you can carry a gun without a permit anywhere you want to go.
Word?
Well, actually, not yet. That it goes
okay.
into effect in August, I think.
Okay. Well, hey, Barb, hold this for me.
Oh shit!
Wow.
Don't get a camera angle on that.
I guess what we're saying is we might have a Blaine Gibson moment here. We might have a brownout. So if the stream goes off, we've maybe
No,
lost
I think
power.
we'll be and that's a fun one for the audio listeners.
Yeah. We should all just like freeze in place at the same time.
I mean, wait.
No, we'll be fine. Would be really funny if you couldn't get it back.
Yeah, I feel like Texas,
We're doing our part.
Texas needs to implement something where like the governor of Texas just needs to come in, snap a fucking pool cue in half, and just go, one of you needs power. Make it quick.
Well, that's essentially what's happening.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that was, I think, one of the most devastating and terrible experiences.
I read that someone made this post that said that it was cost-wise, it was one of the top 5 natural disasters of all time.
Wow.
Of all
The
time?
snowstorm?
Yeah, because it shut down so much. Like for example, Samsung does a lot of manufacturing here, and they had to shut down their manufacturing plant. It's like it's something they can't just turn back on. It's like I think it only recently came back online.
Yeah, just like a Samsung phone. It has problems. That's a lot of
That's
problems.
kind of how I am. If anything slightly inconveniences me in the workday, I'm like, this is going to take 2.5 hours to get back online.
Yeah.
Guess I'm not getting much done today.
Yeah, you would think that they would, after that happened, spend time remedying that problem
Yeah.
and making sure it cannot happen again. Apparently, I don't know if you guys heard this because you're, in Los Angeles and not Texas.
Hold
but
on, Barbara, let me do this for you. Have you seen this? Have you heard of this?
Have you heard of this?
Crazy. But they said that apparently if they didn't catch the issue when they did, if they were like a few minutes or even seconds behind, all of Texas could have been without power for months.
That's
Whoa.
too much
Like,
time to not have power.
I
I'm
mean-
going to say it. I'll say it.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm a California liberal, but I think people should have power.
Fucking
brave of
Charlotte
you.
with her humid takes.
So brave.
Did you say human?
Number 4 on the list.
Number 4.
Wow.
Number 1 is Chernobyl, for reference.
That's
Yeah,
not
certainly
a
a bad
natural
one.
disaster.
No.
There were some outside consequences.
Disasters. This is disasters. It's
Okay.
Chernobyl,
An unnatural
the
disaster.
2011 earthquake in Japan,
That was also bad.
a 1995 earthquake in Japan, and
Not
then
great.
the winter storm.
Jesus.
Wow.
Current cost over $195 billion.
God
That's
damn.
a lot of. You'd think that. So obviously, like the powers that be don't care about like lives and
Yeah.
and poor people's
think we've learned
livelihood.
that.
But you'd think when it translates into cash that there might be some action because that's
Yeah.
what matters really in life is
right.
money that other people have.
Well, no one talks about how long Chernobyl went without Wi-Fi after that whole disaster.
Oh my god, it was a nightmare to be there.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
I only had like one bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was also streaming so many shows because I had 2 hands.
Yeah, I was right in the middle of I was right in the middle of the second episode of Chernobyl, and it really pissed me off.
Yeah, which is not great, not terrible.
Not terrible. It felt a little close to home at that moment.
That's
Watching
a
it while it's going on.
great show.
It was great.
Yeah. Oh,
God,
yeah.
I was so dull.
Chernobyl's real good. I couldn't look away from the part where they're in the hospital and someone's like, they have no skin. He doesn't have a face. He doesn't have a face.
Let me see.
Oh God, you're right. I'll be the judge of that.
I like Charlotte's review where she was like, "It was pretty good." I agree.
Shut up.
And then another arm comes in and like,
Welcome to Charlotte and Charlotte Talk Film.
no one wants that.
That'd be a
no one
great
needs
show.
that.
I would watch that
I can't use competition.
with yourself.
No, yeah, I'm my own worst enemy. I am my own worst enemy.
I feel like I would hate it if I had a twin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know
I would-
people with identical twins?
Yes.
A couple, yeah.
Yeah.
What do we think?
What? Okay.
All right, guys,
on what?
Dish.
It's an open-handed question.
I can tell you all about the Hernandez twins, but I need to know specifics. What do you want?
I hate how every twin like when you're talking to them about being a twin, they'll always say like, "Oh, twins have a special connection you'll never understand." Like every fucking twin tells me this.
Yeah.
I don't have to hear it again. You're not telling me something I've never heard before.
Do you have a twin?
No.
Oh, you wouldn't understand. It's just so.
I wouldn't
Oh my
either.
God.
But
Yeah.
I saw this video about these twins somewhere in the States that married another set of twins, and they'd become so obsessive with trying to actually be identical in every way, shape, or form. So they eat the exact same food for every
took a
single meal.
turn.
They exercise at the exact same time, the exact same like routine. They have sex with their partners to try to like.
That's
do
too
they
far.
swap? Do they get mixed up?
Oops.
Oh my god, did I fuck Jerry? Oh my god, I thought
And
it was
that's how
Michael.
Fuck Jerry started.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck Jerry. Yeah.
Yeah, no one talks about fuck
No
Jerry's
one talks
twin.
about fuck Michael.
John.
Fuck John.
I went to high school with some twins. They were both female, and they would dress identical. Like they would really play into the fact that they were identical twins.
Yeah.
Except when they did their hair, one of them would like put their bangs up in one direction, and the other one would put it up in the other direction.
God.
So it's like that was
You know
the
why
way you
that
could tell
is?
who it was.
Because they used each other as a mirror.
Yeah, that feels like at that point you're just committing to being the twins from The Shining. Like this is what we
Come
gotta
play
do.
with
Oh
us.
yeah, I had this kid in high school.
sequel, Danny.
I had this kid in high school that like it was really fucked up because you'd go to the bathroom and then he would smash through the door with an axe and peer in and say, "Here's Johnny."
I was wondering where you were going with that.
That's where I went with it, and that's
Yeah.
where I stay with it.
Well, that guy is twin. Here's Jerry. Great guy.
Here's Jerry.
He's a sleep doctor.
Oh man, fucking one after another.
Hey, this one's for the Stephen King fans
This
out
one's
there.
for the Kingfishers.
Was that joke from you or the other Charlotte?
I never get enough credit.
Hey, shut the fuck up. No, I don't want to shut the fuck up. And then just go back and
It's like
forth.
an old vaudeville bit.
And it's just insufferable.
I know.
No,
But I really like the end bit where she's like, "It's okay, it's all right."
Someone get the big hook, get her off stage.
Get the big hook and the fishing hook.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, you know
same
what? I've actually been meaning. I've seen some episodes of the RT podcast, and I think it's weird that you don't have one of those big organs that has pulleys and like honk honk.
Throw a fucking.
Eric, get us some podcast money on that.
Oh, if that landed straight up,
That would have been great.
It also would have been just off camera.
My full can of seltzer.
I'm gonna try it with my
There
water.
was. Oh yeah,
Here we
please
go.
do.
Here we go.
Fuck it up, Barbara.
No, you fucked it up. That's for sure.
Yeah, you fucked it up.
Oh, that's fine.
Really set
There
up for
was.
success.
There forever.
As soon as I threw the bottle, every single I saw everything go wrong. Like I saw it hitting the monitor,
It
the fucking
opening
of the
up.
camera. Yeah, because you did a great thing where you tightened the cap before I just
You just took it and just
threw it.
had faith in how you close that bottle before.
I had a lot of faith, just like I have a lot of faith in our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, which is why I'm here. What I'm here to do.
Very good.
Producer Eric expressly forbade me.
You say that as a joke, but you've asked to hold hands and pray at both
Every meal.
At every single function I've been at with you today.
Yeah. I'm a very
Yeah, mine has
faithful
got
guy.
like 6 jokes.
God damn. I'm sorry I don't have a fucking shoulder twin to tell me what to do.
I felt way meaner coming out than I thought.
I can see you started and you kind of hesitated and
Yeah.
just like keep
Well,
going.
you
Well,
guys-
because I know if someone says it to me, it's upsetting.
I saw you
consider
mentally
myself-
throw the bottle.
I threw the bottle and I realized the cap, she loose. Not good. Not good.
Uh-oh.
God.
I hate Heather just off camera.
That would have been the perfect time for the power to just go out.
Yeah.
Well, Armando only has 6 jokes. Done.
There.
I was
And
looking
then
at what is this thing?
This
This
thing?
thing in the wide.
On this thing.
This
Is
is
this
the
for-
engine
Shit
what
out.
keeps RT running.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
is
hot
it from
as
Chernobyl?
fuck.
Yes, that's where it's going.
It's
Yeah,
graphene.
That's why our jokes keep bombing.
We've used this set for some things in the past, so it's like
Okay.
some reused things like Death Battle Cast.
Death
was
Battle
here.
Cast, right?
Yeah. And
I
we're just
definitely
doing-
watched that show and definitely
I
knew
was-
that was from it.
I was telling Brian before we started that I don't think I've been here in this area since like February of last year.
Yeah.
I think
Since
might be
before the Texas Chernobyl.
Yeah, but before a year before that.
Massacre.
The Chernobyl massacre.
It's strange to be like slowly coming back into work, like seeing people again, coming back into buildings that I haven't seen in a long time.
Yeah.
Well, I feel bad because like you guys are obviously not from Austin, so you're not here every week for the podcast. So it's a shame that we don't have the actual podcast set for you to be at and to like
Yeah.
experience that.
It's
I wasn't gonna say anything.
It was a real shame that the reason that we're not allowed in the other studio, by the way, is because they had to set up an extra big hotel room for me.
Yeah.
Because of how massive I am.
It's so cute though. It's so small.
I know.
I don't know if we could show it on the stream, Brian. I don't know if you have the capabilities, but the perspective of the wide camera.
You could just move seats if you want to show them.
I think we took screen caps just so it's easier, but like there's one where I sat in this seat
Yeah.
and then vice versa, and you could tell how like the camera angle or the camera lens kind of distorts.
Yeah, because this is how we look.
I think Brian's looking for it.
Yeah,
just how
this
we
is
look
how we
right
look
now.
right now. Because I'm a tall boy. I'm 6'5".
6'5",
6'5".
9'5",
You got it?
5'9".
How many hands tall are you though? Like a pony. Like a
Oh, there
show.
it is.
There it
I
is.
look
Yeah,
like the
we
other
didn't just
way.
freeze. Oh my God, look at that.
You look like a kid, Barbara, that like he found on the street.
Yeah.
I look like one of the old people from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Yeah.
Like we're sharing that
That's
giant
sharing in
bed.
the bed that
There's
like, hasn't
another
used their
version where-
legs in a really long time.
There's a version where Mondo is one of the grandparents, and the other three just stand next to it, and he's like, "Fuck you." I'm taking his bed.
Can you show the image one more time? Just because I just noticed that all of us look like we're about to sneeze.
Well, you especially, your head's up. So we readjusted.
Well, that's why we got Mondo in the middle, just
Yeah.
to try to force it. Try to Lord of the Rings. Get that forced perspective going.
Put me in there. Yeah, put me in, coach.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with the fact that you and I always bookend the seats.
No, nothing at all.
no.
Not at all.
That's because Mondo only has like 6 Hobbits.
You change it to hot bits, so it's
Yeah.
a little nicer.
Yeah.
I have
it's
6
tough.
hot bits, and then the rest of them are just a
I was
bunch
trying
of
to say
clunky.
Hobbits. Hobbits.
Yeah, I got it.
Ha Hobbits.
Wow.
Who's your favorite Hobbit?
My favorite Hobbit is probably just like the one from the middle.
From the
of the
middle
Shire.
of Earth?
The one from the middle of the Shire.
He like hangs out in the middle.
Yeah, the middle guy.
The one.
Oh, Bobby.
Bilbo's
Bobby.
Bobby.
Yeah.
Bilbo's neighbor, Bobby.
Flaggins. Yeah.
Bobby Flaggins.
Bobby Flaggins. Oh, that's Bobby Flaggins.
Oh,
Had
Bobby
an arm like a cannon.
you're going to take that one ring, aren't ya?
You be taking the ring.
Bobby Flaggins.
Oh, Bobby Flaggins.
I
Classic.
like to imagine him being like a really shitty dad who's just angry all the time.
He's like, but you know what, Bilbo? Go fuck yourself.
This fucking Bilbo motherfucker bringing
Bilbo.
tall ass people every goddamn day. You think I don't feel like a tiny man already? God damn it.
He's from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Right.
This one.
And the
I moved
round
here.
door is just insulting. I have a svelte figure.
I want a rectangle door.
I want a door.
I want a real door.
Not this Dumbledore motherfucker
Yeah, not
coming in here with his staff.
I'm talking about you. I want a normal door. Why everyone trying to give me more door?
He's getting more Jewish. That was, I
that's
didn't
good.
even realize
Yeah.
where you're going. Oh my god, but yeah.
That was a.
Oi.
Was that like the fifth joke in your arsenal?
God
Which number
damn
is that?
it. Jesus.
Which one are we at?
I'm just getting bullied over
Yeah,
here.
it's tough to bully.
Yeah,
Pokey,
you know what's
pokey,
crazy, and all of our fans will probably be able to relate to this. Is that I only started getting bullying once I revealed my Christian faith. Isn't that funny? It feels like we're persecuted all the time. Maybe shouldn't say any of this.
No, keep going.
Just once you like, don't stop. Just like keep going.
Yeah,
Eventually,
keep
just comes right
going.
back
Yeah.
around.
Yeah, really.
I would
commit.
say that
It's your sixth and final joke, so
Oh
really
no, the
commit to
grid.
it. Or cut.
Habit.
Oh, look at you with the
I know things.
the governor.
You're
follow-
already a native
Follow
Austin.
a lot of Texans on Twitter. Is how it
and
works
they
out.
Plugged in.
complain.
Yeah, it's an interesting state to live in.
I follow a lot of people in LA and obviously a lot of people in Texas, so I always know when there's something going on in Texas or if there's an earthquake.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
everyone in
Earthquake
LA.
Twitter is. Have you seen Earthquake Twitter?
No, what do you?
All the comedians that live in LA, not all of them, but many of them have earthquake tweets that they'll fire off in the
Yeah.
event of an earthquake.
It's almost like they draft them.
It's almost like they're because like Shake, Twitter, a lot of the times it'll just be someone writes earthquake, no punctuation or anything. I like those because it's kind of just
Earthquake.
like earthquake.
I gotta get this. Yeah, it's 2 a.m. I gotta
Okay.
fire this
I
one
think
off.
XKCD once did a comic like trying to compare the distance an earthquake would have to go before tweets pass it. And something like 40, like if you're more than 40
like
miles from an earthquake, you'll
tweets.
see the tweets before you feel the earthquake.
Interesting.
I pulled 40 miles off the top of my head, but there's like they did the math, come up with a number to be like, if you're this far from an earthquake, you'll see a tweet about it before you feel it.
Well,
weird.
it's a multi-step process in LA because you see it and the joke doesn't really work. Then you feel the earthquake and you're like, I guess that's funny. All right, I guess
I love that visual of you just fucking like looking at your phone, just being like, I don't even fucking
what's
get
the
this.
bit here?
Oh,
Something.
that's good. Like and retweet.
You ever have a joke shaken into clarity, like it becomes funny through a Deus Ex Machina?
Every time. Every joke I experience.
Well, I also rely on the will of God to make my humor work.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
Excuse me?
I'm sorry, heaven yeah, dude.
Heaven, no.
yeah.
Heaven, no.
Do not take the Lord's
You
name
ever
in vain.
did you notice that you say hell yeah, but you say heavens no?
Heavens, no. Purgatory, maybe. I feel like I'm talking a lot.
Sheesh. Or something. They were teaching
Ice
me that
in your
before.
veins.
Yeah.
Ice in my veins.
Ice in your veins.
I just learned what that meant.
It's funny you're asking them what that meant to try to learn, and you're like, oh my god, I can't believe I'm having to ask this. I have no idea what the fuck you're even talking about. Like,
Yeah.
like there's different levels.
You have
between,
no idea?
No, like
Sheesh.
knowing about it and asking because you don't understand it, and then just being like, I have no
You
fucking
could
idea what you're talking
see
about.
the different stages of ages
Yeah.
going on in this podcast. We got
Yeah.
Gus and me, almost 32,
Supreme old man.
and then y'all's.
Yeah. I would
Armando
prefer not
is
to
a-
lump us in together.
Armando is a year
She's too
younger
old.
than me.
She's
Okay,
super old.
maybe 2, and it feels like he's a decade younger than me.
Yeah.
Because I'm right at the end of the millennial trend, if you will. And
Are you almost a Gen Z? Are you a Gen Z? You're a
I'm
Gen Z.
technically like right on the cutoff.
So you're
I'm
still
a millennial.
but almost Gen Z.
but solidly towards the end, but definitely still a millennial.
Yeah.
And so Mondo feels like a completely different age from me, even
That's-
though we're very close.
That's very funny.
Yeah. But also, you didn't go to college, so you feel like older than me because you have more experience in the world. You know what
Wiser.
I mean?
Yeah, but it's not like good experience. Like I didn't go to college, so I just like slept in a car and then did stand-up comedy every day. This is a terrible way to live.
You know what? You're weary.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's like the
You're
lifestyle.
battle tested.
The lifestyle I live gave me a body of a 35-year-old.
Yeah.
That's what
For me to ask,
Mom and I went to the bathroom at the same time earlier. Over here before we started the podcast, and like I was at the urinal and Mondo goes into the stall, and we both start peeing at the same time, and I was like, that's a young piss there. There's a
Like a racehorse.
there's a powerful stream. The prostate hasn't started clamping down on you yet.
he said it like wistfully, pistfully, if you will.
Pistfully.
Pistfully. He goes,
7 jokes.
Very
to
good.
pee as a young man again.
It was so nostalgic. I was like, I remember when I would do that.
Yeah.
It's been a couple
You're looking
years.
at your future right here. How's it feel?
Armada.
Someone, Mondo and I, and same with Charlotte. Like we've made videos and we've been in content together for a long time now. But I met both of you for the first time in person today.
Yeah.
And I was talking with Mondo, and Mondo was like, "Are you Spanish? Someone told me you were Spanish." I was
Yeah.
like, who told you that? Like, no, my parents are from Mexico.
Blaine told me you were Spanish.
He probably meant Hispanic.
I said, that fool's Mexican, right? And Blaine goes, no, he's Spanish. And I stopped calling you a fool immediately. I was like, oh, that man is a Spaniard. Okay.
Man is a Spaniard.
Not at all.
I wonder if Blaine actually thinks that.
Well, Blaine was there when we discovered this. And he started doing that thing where he just starts like sliding down in his chair.
Yeah, to quote Blaine, he said, no, I didn't. And then, I think somebody's calling me. I gotta go. And
Well,
fucking dipped
similarly,
out.
yeah, you pointed at me when you met me. You said, that fool's Irish.
Yeah.
And Blaine said, no, she's German. And then,
What is your
God, went
background?
both. It's just
Yeah,
those.
what are you, dog?
I'm white.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
want to say hell yeah to that.
You thought Trevor was.
I also pointed at Trevor and I said, you brown dog? I think that's almost
You're
what-
like, where'd the black hair come from?
yeah.
I'm sure Trevor would did like looking around like, who's he talking to?
Figure out, yeah, you've never. I saw he was cutting a pancake and like stopped. Oh,
Put mayonnaise on the pancake for some reason. It's really weird.
How'd you get white syrup?
he brought it from home.
Oh, this
wondering
is
what
from
that is.
Vermont. Vermont.
where we vacation.
This is from Vermont, where we summer.
Have you ever taken a vacation to Vermont?
Not once.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever been to
Does
Vermont.
Vermont
Vermont's
actually
gorgeous.
exist? Does it exist?
I don't
Yeah,
think
it's
so.
great skiing.
I've never met anyone from Vermont.
I'm not from Vermont.
No.
I imagine there's good people there.
There's people in Vermont. That's my
Vermont.
Bernie.
Bernie Sanders, everyone.
I had a
People like
very
Vermont.
kind of white woman grievance today. If we want to get more of that on the internet,
would love
I feel
to,
like
absolutely.
I feel like there's not enough of that.
More.
out
Let me
there.
take out my notebook. And
I was deeply offended by a barista today.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That is the whitest grievance I've ever heard in my entire life.
Elise Willems, white woman, laughed at my face when I said so. I said I was deeply offended by a barista. And she was like, "That's the whitest problem I've ever heard."
Yeah.
I was like, "I agree, but it doesn't make it any less important."
Well, now I need to know what they did to you.
I went to a cafe, a coffee shop. First of all, dead silent, no music, a bunch of bookish nerds,
Awful.
heads down. I want people to rage when they're having a cuppa. Anyway, I go in with Kayla Milton, the indoor kid of Rooster Teeth fame.
What's her actual name now
I
on
think
Twitter?
it's double dosed up on a Tuesday.
Oh, it's not like throat goat anymore.
It's not
or whatever.
throat
Oh.
There was another one too that was briefly had its moment in the sun, and I think had to be nipped in the bud. But we go in, and then I asked the barista. I said, "Do you have iced coffee, or do you just have cold brew?" And she went, "We have cold brew. It's the same thing."
Uh-oh.
No,
And I was like-
it's not.
And I immediately tensed, and
Yeah.
so did Kayla. And I said, "I'll have a latte. I'll have an iced latte." And then I went outside, and when I tell you I fixated on this for an hour after this, I was like, it's not the same. They are categorically different.
They're made differently.
One is brewed cold. The
Yeah.
other is brewed hot and
And
made
then-
to be
yeah.
cold.
Yeah, I like that you tried to. You were like, you're not gonna believe this, but I fixated on it.
Yeah, we're talking about it now. I assume it's been hours since
Not
it's
gonna
passed.
believe it.
This was 4 years ago.
Last time.
Her name was Michelle. It's the Starbucks on La Brea.
I said I didn't want to die on the hill in front of there. And also, Kayla's a regular. They know her order.
sure.
I didn't
Yeah.
want to throw a wrench in this finely tuned machine. But I'm upset. And I feel I'm a woman scorned.
Did you tell Kayla she needs to find a new coffee shop? She needs to like go somewhere else.
We're working on
Okay,
it.
good.
We're
Yeah.
working on it.
I don't know if that friendship could continue if she
I
continues to go
I
there.
have not been so clearly condescended since I was a child. Like, they're the same thing.
I don't understand why people act that way ever. Like unless you are being rude to that person
Yes.
and they like throw it back at you, maybe I get it. But if someone is just like asking a legitimate question, there's no reason to be like,
I mean,
also you're wrong.
they taste different. They are different.
They're
Isn't
different.
cold brew also like way more caffeinated?
Way more
Yes,
caffeinated, yeah.
and it makes me like I'm way closer to shit in my pants. Like that's why I ask, because I'm like I gotta plan my day around.
Right.
That's why I
what I'm
don't-
putting in me.
That's why I don't drink coffee, because I'm always on like on a scale from 1 to 10, I'm like a 6. I'm about to shit.
You
my
don't like to
pants.
live on the edge?
No, I'm always
Literally.
living on the edge.
Especially if we're about to film something.
Yeah.
It's like normally if we're not doing the podcast, like I'll have coffee in the morning, then I might have one in the afternoon. I am not having coffee in the afternoon on a Monday because I know at like 5:30 p.m. I'll be here like I'm gonna shit my pants.
Yeah.
Like it's just
Is that something that happens as you get older that
No.
going
Well,
to the bathroom becomes more urgent?
to me it did.
Okay.
And I feel I'm not saying this to scare you. I feel like the switch happened at age 33. Like at age 33, I was like,
I have been
uh-oh.
noticing lately, like maybe within the last few months, 2-3 months, like when I have to go to the bathroom, now I have to go. I didn't have to go 3 seconds ago, and now
I'm going.
I need to
Yeah.
be on the toilet.
I feel
for a
like
second.
me taking a shit is like the people fixing the power grid when the ice storm happened. Like there is a small window of time where if I miss my opportunity, it will ruin me for months.
It'll ruin your reputation.
Yeah, I am
You're-
always.
And it'll
I
cost
am,
$195 billion.
I
You're
got some
at
expensive pants.
Chernobyl.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, the reactor is melting down. We have to get out. And you're like, no, I have a 23-second window to start shitting, and it starts 3 seconds ago. I have to shit.
Oh yeah, I my stomach does some real. I have a famously weak stomach. I'm lactose intolerant. Famously, I'm lactose intolerant. I don't do caffeine at all because caffeine will make you have to shit. So I don't do.
Not for everyone.
Well, for me it does.
Okay.
I avoid caffeine. I don't even drink tea
I
anymore.
might bring you a drink tomorrow. We'll see what happens.
Well, let's fucking do it. I'll shit on anything for content.
That's a young man shit.
Yeah, that's a yeah.
I've never figured out what it is about coffee though. Like I don't know that it's the caffeine
It's
necessarily.
the coffee.
Is it?
Yeah. It's something
Because like
about
I'll
it.
drink a bunch of soda or something else with caffeine. It's like I feel like I'm fine. I don't know what it is.
I don't
So it
do-
makes me wonder. Like I've never drank decaf, but like if I pounded a decaf, would it have the same effect?
Is it considered a diuretic?
No, I think I think coffee is actually like in a way poisonous for us as a species.
Everything is poison.
Yeah.
It sounded like an evil horse.
There's a joke there somewhere. Like, nah, never mind. Anyway,
There was a joke there.
coffee's bad for
nay.
us, I think, and we
Yeah.
just as a species have forced ourselves to
joke.
gain the boost from it.
What-
So I think it's bad digestively because like it used to really fuck me up, and then I like just drank it enough that it only slightly fucks me up.
It killed that part of your body
Yeah.
that objected to it.
There's some organ that's not functioning anymore the way it was supposed to. Whatever the coffee organ is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just
Coffee organ.
I already like as a kid. So I was lactose intolerant, and no one knew what was going on. Because I would
No
just
one
like.
knew it was a different time. No one knew what
Oh,
was
yeah.
going on.
It's the kind of intolerance where, because I know there could be like multiple types of lactose intolerance,
Yeah.
where it either makes you shit like crazy or
Makes you
doesn't
vomit.
or doesn't let you shit.
Well, you should. There's
Some
some
people get
compliance
backed up.
training for that.
I
We don't really like intolerance at Warner
Yeah.
Media.
Yeah, Warner Media has been injecting me with milk every single day.
Yeah. You need to learn.
Yeah, I used to as a kid. I used to eat a big bowl of cereal every morning with milk in it.
Whole?
And whole milk, yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, I would eat the whole bowl.
And then I ate the bowl.
Sounds delicious.
These
And
are
then I
my
would-
fantabulous, wonderful chocolate bowls.
And then I would go to school and immediately just have diarrhea, like immediately in the morning. And I kept telling people like, "Hey, there's something wrong with my stomach," and teachers were like, "You're just trying to get out of class."
Were you?
No, I was trying to get out of ass.
Hey,
Oh fuck yeah, dude!
Wow, 9 jokes now. I'm just
you
gonna
for your
count.
track.
Thank you
Yeah,
for your
we
support
gotta
in
get
this
the
time of
graphic right
bleed.
down here.
Yeah, we gotta have a counter.
I'm uncomfortable. But yeah, so it got to this point where my mom started taking me to like specialists even because they couldn't figure out what was going on with my anus, and
It's not about the anus. It's before the
there's
anus.
something-
well, they
there,
didn't know
though.
where the problem was.
You had to start with the sphincter.
You have to start with
Yeah,
the
start
sphincter,
on the
work your way
outside.
in.
Well, they started with the cheeks, and they were
Yeah.
like, "Okay,
These are nice.
firm."
They're nice. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Good to go.
Have you ever slapped an
So
ass?
do you know?
Once.
Do you know what?
Once or twice.
Do you know what Monday has for breakfast now that he can't have a big bowl? What he can't have a big bowl of cereal? He has a big omelet
Yeah.
because Mondo only has 6 yolks.
That's a pretty big omelet.
Very big
Do you also
omelet.
use antlers in all of your decorating?
Oh,
That's a deep cut.
I didn't get it.
I didn't get it either. I thought that was
I'm
gonna
thinking
be...
of Gaston because he eats.
Oh, look
No,
at
I
you.
was a lot. I ate 5 dozen eggs.
No one,
every
no one
morning.
lands jokes like Gaston. So I didn't know what was
Yannick
wrong
and I
with
can
me.
go.
It was really bad. They were taking me to all these doctors, and then
Butt doctors?
Well, yeah, butt doctors specifically. But I at one point, you see me Porky Pig right now.
That's not Porky. That's not Porky
I
Pig
shit my
again.
pants. So they had to do this thing where I had to shit in a bag so my mom could collect it and send it to a doctor, like put it in a vial. And they did that. They like I had to shit in a bag while my mom held it as a child. It was uncomfortable for everyone. And then
Really?
my mom was taking me to my dad.
Wonder why I don't want to have kids.
I wonder why I don't want to have shits.
My mom took me to my dad's house because they split custody, and my mom was like explaining it to my dad, and my dad goes, "Oh, that sounds a lot like me as a kid, because I'm lactose intolerant." My mom was like, "Are you fucking?" He shit in a bag, like just viscerally upset. Didn't talk to my dad for like a year after that, and that's how he found out I was lactose intolerant. And so
wow.
I hate it. I have to be
There's
careful
pills you
about
could
what I eat.
take.
There is. They don't always work. That's the bad part about it.
There's also I've been experimenting with like drinking lactose-free milk.
I do that.
I tried-
Lactate.
I have
I do
that.
that.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It is
like
good.
it tastes.
It tastes
just like
exactly
milk,
like
yeah.
milk. Yeah.
It's just-
I'm
That's what I'm
lactose-
saying. I drink
lactose-free,
that
right?
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
I think I might be mildly lactose intolerant.
You develop it over time.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't.
And you, Gus, are you lactose intolerant?
No, I just wanted. I
don't like
I
it.
just saw a commercial for
Yeah.
it, and I was
Yeah.
like, they say it tastes the same. Like I just want to try it. I was
It
like,
does.
Oh, okay,
This
yeah.
side of the set, we're milk drinkers.
Yeah.
We love the cheese.
Oh yeah, all about it.
Cottage to brie.
We'll beat them in a fight because we have biochemical warfare.
I was gonna ask, what do we have?
We drink milk.
We've got enzymes.
We have biochemistry. We just give you a wedge of like Swiss cheddar.
Yeah, give it and then smell
That's
what
two
comes out of
cheeses.
my anus, Charlotte.
No, you don't have to.
Okay.
You'll be good.
Do you want me
Today-
to call my mom and you can?
She still has the bag.
I think there's a game show in here somewhere.
There's a game show in here,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
We'll figure it out.
Everybody here is lactose intolerant. We will be making them drink a full glass of milk, and the last one to not shit wins.
I do think it's funny, like you taking the pill and it's like Russian roulette.
Yeah,
and
it
it's
is.
like, let's play.
Yeah.
Let's roll the dice.
'Cause it's always bad too, because like you take the lactate pill when you're like about to eat a bunch
Yeah,
of
you're supposed to
cheese
take
or
it
something,
before,
right?
yeah.
So there's when you take it, you're like, God, I hope this is one that fucking works, because
Yeah.
Do you have to just take more pills if you're eating more lactose, or is it just one regardless? I don't know how they work.
So I take more of whatever I take just because I'm big as shit and things aren't normally made for me. It's like when I take like ibuprofen or something, I take more than the recommended dose because I'm a massive giant, as you saw on screen. So with the lactate pills at this point, I just take 4 of them, rip them open, and just fucking down them. And I don't think, and then I
Wash
don't
it
think
down with a
that's
gallon
healthy.
of milk.
There's no downside, right?
I don't think
I don't
so.
think there's like any bad side effects.
Maybe they're
in doing
canceling
that.
each other out.
Well, because
They think the other
I'm
pills
sick
are
of these
lactose.
Yeah.
cancel cultures.
Oh, damn. That is good.
that is good.
That is
bad.
amazing.
We can
I
never
like-
have Charlotte on the
No,
podcast ever
I
again.
was scared to have both of these two on the same episode. I was like, oh, this is not going to go well. I'm going to look like shit over here.
Why? Because we're talking about.
I'm going to look like I'm in a bag.
Because you guys are like actually funny,
Shut up.
and then Gus and I are sitting here going,
We're talking about Jesus Christ and cancel culture.
Cancel cultures.
Yeah,
I want
that's,
to talk to you today. If a priest got up for the homily and was like, let's talk about cancel culture, I would be coming every Sunday.
Yeah.
I would be back in.
Talk
I'm
about
like,
a come
oh,
to God
I'm
moment,
back.
yeah.
I'm back. I'm back. Yeah, that would be so funny.
before we get super far away from it, I did love your Osmosis Jones style idea of how lactate pills work.
Yeah.
You're like, you take 4 of them, and each one's like, you got it, right? They got it. Somebody's got it.
Yeah. It's a bystander effect.
Yeah.
Oh my god, horrible situation happening.
Pizza's
down
coming
there.
in, and some of these guys got it.
Someone else will take care of it. Yeah.
I used to do I still do, but I do stand up, and when I started, I would only do stand up for like 5 minutes at a time. And there are times where right before I would have to go on stage, I would get so nervous, I'm like, I'm gonna shit my pants. Like, I'm for sure gonna shit my pants. And then there was a part of me that never wanted to get better at stand up because I imagined being on stage for an hour and just having to shit, and because there's no way that you can just be like, hey guys, I'm gonna be right back.
Yeah. Well, because I imagine if you're booked for a show, you have to fill the time.
You do, yeah.
So what do comedians or
I have no
Diapers.
idea.
they do?
Plugs.
I thought about.
I'm sorry.
Whoa! Welcome to Funny House,
terrible.
baby. We're fucking taking this whole shit down. We're declassing this joint.
We're switching the power grid to gas.
I'm starting to think that they do have the normal set, and they were like, we can't let them on.
We
these
can't
animals
demean that set.
Yeah, we reserve
There's
that
so much
for...
history there.
Yeah, it's sacrosanct. We can't allow these ruffians onto the set.
No.
Heavens, yes. Wait. Oh, hell no.
That sounds pretty good.
You can say hell yes and hell no.
Hell no.
Hell yeah.
Hell no.
Heavens yes.
Heavens yes.
Heavens yes sounds so unnecessarily sexual, though.
Who was it? Wasn't there like a cartoon, an old cartoon character used to always say like "Heavens to Murgatroyd"? Is
That
what-
was the cat guy.
Wait,
right?
And what does that mean?
Heavens to Murgatroyd.
It's like the things you
right?
hear as a little kid. And you're like, oh, that's like some nonsense thing. What the fuck does that actually mean?
If I hear a kid say that, I'm running.
You guys
So
heard
I
Heavens
just-
to Betsy?
I've heard this is
Jacob says
oh,
that.
Snagglepuss said it.
Still?
Jacob says heavens to Betsy regularly.
this is a
Heavens to
reverse
Betsy.
sheesh for me.
Shit.
Oh,
No,
just
I'm
us.
too young to get it.
It would just be sheesh.
For
wouldn't
Heavens
it?
to Murgatroyd.
Like you have to call you have to call your younger cousin to explain sheesh, and I have to call like my grandma and like, what's heavens to Murgatroyd?
Heavens to Murgatroyd. What is heaven?
She's like, stop calling this number.
Your grandma,
never
your
had
grandma
children.
died 15 years ago.
Yeah. Yo, my
And she's in
grandmother,
heaven. This is to Murgatroyd.
She's great because like my mom will want to, she'll want to talk on the phone, and then when it reaches kind of like a natural lull, it'll be like, so, and then it comes back up. I called my grandmother, and I don't talk to her often, but I was like, hey, Nana, and we talked for like 5 minutes, and she was like, all right, well, so good talking to you, Charlotte.
That's
just
Oh my
great.
God.
out of
I mean,
nowhere.
it was like a lovely conversation, but she's like 80 something. She's like, I don't want to spend 20 minutes on the
Yeah.
phone.
I got
love
maybe
it.
like 15 years left. I'm not gonna spend fucking 30 minutes talking on this.
Smoking mids, too.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
They sound
Smoking
just like those
mid-shelf?
Lactate pills. It's weird.
This character gets high. I didn't know that when I started the bit, but now I gotta change my attributes.
My grandma, sometimes if she just got tired of talking, she just like put the phone down and walk away. So it's like you'd
Wouldn't
be
hang up
talking,
at all.
you'd be like, "Are you still there? Are you gone? Oh, okay, no one's there."
Oh man, I have this foolproof thing with my grandma where one of them only speaks Spanish, and I'm just like, "Te amo, grandma." Bam, done. That's it. That's
Wow.
all I gotta do.
What
The
a
worst
lucky
part,
lady.
I know a little bit of Spanish, but I'll never let her know. Don't tell my grandma
Yeah,
I know
do not.
Spanish.
And today, and quick break today, and the RT podcast is sponsored by Mondo's grandma.
No.
Whoa!
She cuts hair. She
How do
might.
you say sponsored in Spanish?
Sponsor.
That's not true.
No, but I'm the only one who could have said it.
Yeah, I have no fucking idea.
Aren't you fluent?
Pretty. I mean, I used to be. I don't
Yeah.
fucking smoke in Spanish. I moved to Austin. I don't ever practice it.
Well, your family, right? Sometimes.
Hey, I'll speak English. I mean, I don't even really speak Spanish to them. Like the only reason I spoke Spanish is because I lived on the border.
True.
Yeah.
It's like, like it's so crazy there. Like if you went to the store and you tried to speak to someone in English, like they would just walk away from you.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they would be like, all right,
Damn.
I'm not doing this.
The
Whatever.
only Spanish spoken in Texas is queso, right?
Yeah.
That's Central Texas.
Which, by the way, the first week I lived in Texas, I didn't know what queso was. I'd never heard the term
Queso
before.
is Spanish for queso. I gotta go take a shit right now.
This guy.
Hey,
But I was with
10 jokes, baby.
we're at 10 now. I'm very
I
impressed.
feel so bad about that because Mondo's sincerely one of the funniest people I've met, and I just don't know why I tear him down like that. I think it's because I'm
I
insecure.
think it's a sign of respect.
Oh, it's a sign of respect.
Yeah.
I do like it.
If you could shit on someone, it means like, I respect you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I find
Shit
you
in your
actually.
bag.
I would never shit on somebody on camera if I wasn't like if I didn't have like a huge amount of respect for them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So go ahead.
Charlotte, you're great.
I thought you were gonna say, "Let me get you some milk," and then you'll
No.
shit on her.
Oh, that's really good,
Okay.
Barbara. You're great.
Please don't lie to me. Don't lie to my face.
Well, this has been fun.
Yeah. you seen yourself out, making yourself sick.
There you
I
go.
haven't stomach
Doing the Blaine move.
I saw a story the other day about how like all these doctors are saying that the only people who are at this point the only people who are ending up in the hospital with COVID are unvaccinated people.
Oh my god.
And it started making me get irrationally angry. That's like my go-to move. I see something or
Just
get something,
getting angry.
and I just get angry because I started thinking about the position we were in a year ago, that we've been in over the past year, and about how, at least in the United States, we're just now starting to get out of it because enough people decided to get the vaccine.
Yeah.
And that there are so many people unwilling to do it. It's like if everyone was that selfish and not willing to get the right, we would still be in that situation. We'd
Yeah.
all still be at home. Y'all wouldn't be here. I'd still be in my office at home. It's like, grow the fuck up and don't be so selfish.
Yep.
Like, I understand these people say, it's their freedom to choose not to do it. And that's true. But it's like, with freedom comes responsibility.
Yeah.
And one of those responsibilities is acting like a fucking member of society.
It's as if we're all tethered together,
Yeah.
walking alongside a cliff, and one person says, "I don't want to. I
Ooh,
don't want
candy.
I don't want to be here anymore. I'm gonna jump." And it's like, well, if you jump, you're gonna pull us down with you.
Hey,
Well, it's my choice.
it's
to
my
jump.
freedom to jump.
It's my freedom jump. Well,
Yeah.
but
I'm
then
sorry.
it's gonna fuck us
Did
all
Thomas
up.
Jefferson not say that I couldn't jump?
He actually did.
I think he did. Yeah. I haven't watched Hamilton in a while, but I'm pretty sure. I felt really bad because I got vaccinated before California opened it up for everyone. And in California, they did it in stages where they allowed they were like, if you meet this criteria, you're
I
in
think
this
every
stage.
state did that to a degree.
Okay,
Or at
cool.
least
It was just
Texas
different
did.
among, like, the criteria changed state
Yeah.
to state
Yeah.
between, like, smokers and pregnant women and,
Yeah.
and
Gotcha.
age groups and stuff.
I forget what the name of my section was, but in California, when I was going to get vaccinated, they opened it up to whatever section, and the criteria was like, if you have cancer. If you have lungs that are deteriorated to the point where catching COVID will kill you. If you have an autoimmune disease where it is life-threatening to not get the vaccine, or if you're really, really fat, you can come get the
Was it like a
vaccine.
BMI over 30?
It was a BMI over like 38.
I think they did the same. It was like the same way
Yeah,
here.
they did that
Yeah,
Awesome
and I
too,
was
yeah.
like, oh shit, yeah! I did the truffle shuffle and just fucking all the way to get the vaccine.
Finally paying off.
Yeah, here.
There it is. Now I got to rate this podcast PG-13.
I was when I got it, I felt guilty.
Yeah.
I did too.
Oh, I did
Like,
too.
for a long time, I was like, man, I can't believe like there's so many people who need it. Like I can't believe I managed to get it, and I was like, oh, it's like it felt like shame about it for a while.
I read an article that helped me get over that. What?
I'm sorry, just try. I mean, I know you felt bad, but just try to think around a bunch of like, I'd say this not in a mean way, but a bunch of like kids with cancer.
Yeah.
You're standing around like, oh, fat, right? Oh,
You turn and you're like, you don't believe any of this shit, right? It's all bullshit. What are you doing after this?
You want to go get McDonald's? I showed up to
Sounds pretty good right
to
now,
get the vaccine, and they asked me like, what's your, how do you qualify? And I told them like, I have a BMI over 38, and they're like, do you have a doctor's note? And I was like, no, but I mean, I do have an empty bag of McDonald's.
Yeah.
Like, can I step on a
Also,
scale?
you have eyes.
Yeah, well, that's mean, but the nurse.
Because I respect you.
Oh, you're very nice, Barbara. The nurse.
Oh my god.
You're like
the backhand.
6'5".
The nurse looked me up and down, sitting in my car, and just went, I believe you, and just waved me through. It hurt my heart so
Oh
much.
no, I believe you.
So I
But
felt
you
guilty
got the
too.
vaccine for it.
I did, and that I felt really bad, and I told them when I got to the front that I felt like terrible for it, and the guy went, dude, don't feel bad. We have to throw away so many of these fucking vaccines every time.
I got an extra one. I got in and refreshed the page just in time, and then I read an article that was like, a shot in any arm is good for
It's
everyone.
good,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, oh, okay, yeah, it reduces transmission. And
Yeah.
it's like,
Yeah.
I don't
That-
feel bad.
That's why I had to start thinking about it too.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
everyone needs to get it eventually. Like you need. It all helps
I mean,
the
I was
collective society.
so stoked
Yeah.
to get it when I did, because I know Texas had things earlier, but California, it was really tough to get one for a
Taking
minute.
a while
And I got my
there.
second shot in mid-April,
Oh, wow.
which was tight as hell because it's
Yeah.
such a weight off my chest. I got the appointment and I immediately text Patrick Brown, which, you know,
Yes.
my partner in crime. you could say.
Oh, I thought you were talking to. I thought you
Brown?
were referring to me. Yes.
This guy's got jokes. More?
More and
Let's-
more
let's-
every
Can I
day.
just and anyone who would ever say that I would say that he did less look at that. There's a counter on the screen of all Mondo's jokes. But yeah, I immediately told him, and then we were both, you know, we got our shots, and then we host a Twitch show, and we were like, can we talk about this? Is this like
Yeah.
cool? And so we didn't bring it up, and then like slowly I was like, yeah, I'm vaccinated.
Yeah.
No big.
Yeah.
And then once everyone got it, I was like, oh.
It happened.
Okay.
It feels like it happened overnight, where it was like so stressful to find an available appointment, and then like, oh, I'm paranoid about when I'm gonna get this. How am I gonna get it? It's gonna be like the summertime by the time like our group is able to get it. And then it honestly felt like overnight that it was like, yeah, just call Walgreens or like
Right,
walk
that's
into
what
a
happened
CVS or
eventually,
something.
you know. I've used up so much luck from him.
Yeah.
Uh,
Big ups to the big man.
big ups to the big man.
By the way, we're poinning upwards to the second story where
but there's the guy that actually through him all things are possible because
Yeah.
he's running the power. He's
he's on an elliptical.
Yeah, for the state.
this one's for Texas.
Yeah.
Thank
What
God.
was this? Oh yeah, I got in the
S12.
spring. I got an early vaccine and a PS5.
Oh damn.
And then I know that in like 35 years, I'm going to need a kidney
Yeah.
and I'm going to end up way on the bottom of the list.
But
But you
will-
got a PS5
Yeah.
now. You play
But I
Ratchet
have a
and Clank
PS5.
Rift
Yeah,
Apart.
I've been
Yeah.
playing,
You'll
you
have
know,
entertainment.
I've been playing PS4 games.
I finally bought a PS5 game.
Oh, yeah?
Like this Ratchet and Clank game that just came out of Rift Apart. Like I've seen
Is it out?
Yeah.
Oh,
You
shit.
specified that you bought the
heard it's
game. Do you
good.
have the system?
Yes. I got the system.
I did buy
Fuck
Returnal
you.
just so I could have a PS5 exclusive.
I've never played a Ratchet and Clank game. I bought this
Neither
one.
have
I was like,
I'm going to buy it too now
gonna buy-
that I know it's. I'll buy it
but
right now.
I was mad because I get mad. That's my thing. It's a $70 game.
It's a $70 game.
I was like, wait, aren't video games $60? I was like, I must be looking at like the deluxe edition with the soundtrack or something. Like, nope, it's $69.99.
Gus drove me here in a Tesla.
Listen, I'm an old man. I remember when video games were $50.
Listen, I'm an old man. I remember when video games were 50 cents. You put it into the machine and then you played it while your mama
What are you doing
did
right now?
did the laundry.
What is this voice?
I don't know.
It's oh shit. This is someone.
This is another one of the Hobbits.
Keep going. It's the other Hobbit.
What should I say? What other things
Say
should I
Heavens
say?
to Murgatroyd.
Heavens to Murgatroyd. Video games these days are so expensive.
I don't know. And it's turning into something else now.
I know I can't keep a character to save my life.
Oh, Dumbledore, you're back. Where you been?
I don't know why I did this, but when I woke up this morning, the first thing I said when I woke up this morning was, "This is my Alan Rickman voice." I don't know. I had like a dream where I was trying to do. That's what it was. I had a dream that I was doing something for RT, and I was trying to fucking do impressions, and I was trying to do an Alan Rickman voice, and I was in the dream. I was fucking nailing it, and I woke up and tried, and this is Alan.
That's
Rickman.
not bad.
It's not.
That's actually really good.
But
That's
you need to
actually the
understand.
best I've ever heard.
Well, okay, fuck you.
When
Now
I
know.
really respect people, I
Jen,
tell them they have a bad
She's
Alan
not
Rickman.
telling the truth.
This is not.
She's lying to you.
You have a terrible Alan Rickman.
Oh,
you too,
thank
Barb.
you.
I know you're doing great.
You haven't even heard it.
You haven't even heard it.
You haven't even heard it.
I'm doing my character from Love Actually.
I love Actually. You can't have love Actually.
And I respect myself. So I'm going to say I have a terrible Alan Rickman.
Oh no, I'm terrible at it.
Ronald Whistler.
Weasley.
Whistler.
I do like that you. So does the crotchety angry stuff come with age, or have you always just?
I used to be. I think when I was younger, I used to be like a rageaholic. Like I would get irrationally angry for no reason. Now it's all like it simmers and it's crotchety. I've mellowed out a lot, but I still like you get like peaks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like a little spike.
Yeah.
And then right back into the baseline.
Yeah. Then it's like, all right, whatever. It sucks. Like I can't do anything to change it.
I get angry like a physical, you know? Like I get angry like once a year. I'm just like,
Well, you
this
go
is
into
the
the-
thing.
You go into the woods.
Yeah.
And you just like.
Yeah. I get it out through. Yeah, I get it out through
montage.
dance.
I feel like I've become more. I don't know what the word for it is, but
to the limit.
if people would like show me something of like someone getting hurt, or like I used to be able to laugh at that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But now like someone would be like, check this out. I'll be like,
You have empathy.
oh no,
Yeah.
like
Hey, Barb.
what did they do after that?
Check this out.
Fucking.
Oh, that's actually looked like a really hard
What?
flip.
Hey, Barb, check this out.
Again.
When Barb really respects people, she feels
Yeah,
sympathy for their pain.
right.
I'm gonna do the rest of the podcast from down here.
Is that Alan Rickman?
I'm gonna shut the top of him.
Mr. Potter.
Oh, that was almost like a meat wad.
Ronald.
Yeah.
That's true.
Meatwad Rickman.
Mr. Takado. Oh my god. I don't know. I feel like I've always been a pretty chill, like I don't really get angry very much. I've been a chill guy, but I really do want to become like a crotchety old man. Not that you are old.
You can't. I definitely am. Don't worry about it.
Again, you're looking at your future.
You can't help it. It's gonna happen eventually. It happens to everyone.
You have
Get
like
angry.
everything I want, by the way. Like
I've got this. You want this tea?
no, well that's not what
It's really
You want
good
Ratchet
tea.
and Clank?
There's a bunch in the fridge over there.
I meant more just
A
like
BMI
your
under 38?
Jesus. Where's my soundboard? I'm waiting.
Don't leave him hanging.
Come on.
Okay.
You.
Ooh, ah,
Ow.
ooh, ah.
Right.
Oh God, I'm so
Oh
sorry.
God, his poor little hands.
You
I was
see-
supposed to eat milk.
There's now you have even more things that I want, which is distance away from Barbara. But yeah, no, just like the ability. I don't know. I feel like you just kind of like roll in whenever you want, and you just have this like chilled out, angry vibe. I love it.
You gotta be careful that it's like it doesn't overwhelm you. Like I felt like I was too angry early on, and it's like it became too dominant of a part of like my online personality. It's like I don't want to be that person anymore. So it's like you have to like make sure you step away from
Really
it and
gotta
don't let it
space
like
it out.
define. Don't let it like define you or be. Don't have like in my mind. I don't want a negative attribute to be the thing people think about when they think of me, or what is what
Which is, like,
defines my personality.
Really difficult when you're like a online personality.
Yeah.
Because people, I think, grasp onto something like either a recurring joke you make or like some type of underlying
yeah.
personality trait.
Yeah.
And then like that's all you're known for after that.
It's funny, you don't think about it in the moment. I had this bit that I would do to drive people to my Twitch show where I would be like, rest in peace, Richard Kind. And I would post pictures of the actor Richard Kind. And I did it for like 3 or 4 weeks. So much so that I got in Andy Cortez's head at Kind of Funny. And
Yeah.
on a podcast about Bug's Life, Richard Kind was brought up and he went, rest in peace. And then I stopped doing it because, you know, I get bored easily.
Yeah.
Sure.
I move on to the next dumb thing that wasn't even making sense in the first place. People will still tag me in stories and tweets about Richard Kind.
Oh yeah.
Hey Charlotte, here's a picture of Richard Kind. Hey, I thought of you. I saw Richard Kind turn up in this. People will send me like screenshots of like they're watching like Curb Your Enthusiasm or some other show that he
Yeah.
turns up in, and I was like, I have not done this joke for 3 months. It feels like,
but it's
and yet
part of
I
you
am
now.
I am eternally coupled with Richard Kind, and I love Richard Kind. I'm watching Curb right now.
You're a
He's
kind
great.
head?
Yeah, I'm kind-hearted.
Oh, there you go.
Hey, you fucking idiot!
What the fuck?
I just wanted to.
That wasn't very Richard Kind of you.
I'm not kind-hearted.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
kind-hearted.
That's pretty good.
What?
I have a, you know, you're promoting your thing. I just,
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're
I can't
promoting
talk
your-
about What a Show on
you're talking,
Twitch.
what a show on Twitch on
What a
Wednesdays.
Show on
A
Twitch
fantastic
Wednesdays
Twitch
at 7
stream.
PST. It's
It took you 56 minutes. It only took you
Yeah.
2.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, get to the fucking plugs. ExpressVPN.
Today's sponsored by. Hey, everybody! I want to talk to you for a minute about Cult Podcast.
Cool podcast.
Yeah, I almost shut him up to do it. But on our, this is a terrible segue to it. On our show on Cult Podcast, we did a bit where I can't remember the origin of it, but it was about French people, and I just went on. I realized that they're one of the only people that I could just fucking dunk on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
French
so
people.
I went real hard on like fuck the French, and then it became a recurring bit throughout the entirety of the podcast. Are you French? Is that what you're making this
Oh
face?
no, I don't know if we have very many French people in our audience. So
Well, the
No.
Fiona
I'm trying to think
heads.
of the backlash Armando's gonna get.
Oh, it's fine. I did it as a
They'll
bit,
send him cheese.
and it was also
Sacre bleu.
it was just like a bunch
Sacre
of
bleu.
stupid
Sacre
shit where I was
bleu.
like, well, a bunch of fucking you think that you're fucking special because you smoke cigarettes and eat bread? Go to Bakersfield. That's all they do. It's like fucking
Oh, so
shitting.
it's not real insults.
No,
Okay.
it was fake, but then it like spread, and then people started like tweeting at us like fuck the French, and then it like kept growing
Yeah.
and building and compounding on itself, and then like so now people have sent me like stitched, what is it called, like cross stitch stuff
Yeah.
that's just like beautiful, and it just like fuck the French on it.
God.
Oh no.
And then when like racial tensions were getting really heated on our Facebook group, people would be posting shit like "fuck the French," and then Facebook was like, "This is a hate group. You guys need to chill the fuck out."
Mr. Zuckerberg, you're gonna want to see this.
It's all going according to plan. The
Yeah.
French are suffering.
So our
New foil.
our Twitter and Facebook stuff was getting flagged for racism a whole
Really?
bunch,
Oh my
and as like a
God.
hate group because so many people were like, "Fuck
It's some
the
kind
French."
of cult. They're not even reading the title of the
It's
page.
just some fucking cult.
I've only been to France. I've only spent time in France once, and I was in Paris on like the train there, and I was like standing up going to my stop, and there was like a guy standing on the train next to me, and he was making a cigarette for himself on
Yeah.
the train, and he had like a little belt dispenser for tobacco.
Oh.
And he was like, he had his paper and was like dispensing out of his belt mechanism into his paper and like rolling it up, making his own cigarette. I was like,
quarters.
yeah, like a change machine from like an arcade attendant.
Right, yeah.
And I was like, this guy's fucking rolling. Like, this might be like the most stereotypical French thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I think you
Culture.
would do well in
And
France.
then he's
Mondo.
fucking rolling the cigarette. He looks up at you and he's like, "I am on my way to see my mistress."
You've been to
Mistress.
Mistress?
I'm in a lot of distress.
I am also lactose intolerant.
When I enter a room, I check for ingress and egress. What's the deal with the French people?
Do we get a Charlotte counter for how many jokes she had?
Oh, it's too many to count at this
too
point.
many.
We've lost
Yeah,
it.
no.
Yeah. Sure, someone's probably keeping it along at
It's
home.
not like yours where we could actually, you know.
The Metro. Thank you, Net Shark. I couldn't remember what it was called.
Metro.
The Metro?
In DC? DC.
In Paris.
Paris.
Is the Metro hard to ride because everyone's poking their eyes out the long cigarettes? Just like, and it just lights somebody's hair on fire, right? They will smoke those.
Oh,
Do
yeah.
they still use the long ones?
I'm sure some
Pretty
people
fairly
do.
certain. I know a lot about France.
Are you Francophile?
I am a Francophile. Yeah, I've consumed lupin.
So you don't get the cigarettes on your fingers.
Are you
That's
thinking
what
of
it is.
baguettes?
Okay.
Okay. You're thinking about like the Cruella de Vil.
I am.
Long
Yeah.
I am.
little
That's
thing.
like a long filter, right? Is that what that is?
I
Or is
thought it
just-
was a
Or is it just a
holder.
holder?
It's a holder.
It's a holder, yeah.
It's so you don't.
But it's so
Get it on your
long.
fingers.
Really? But why is it? Yeah. Why is it that long then? If
Because
it's just
it's
a holder.
So that way
Fancy.
you don't get the smell of cigarettes on your hands.
Oh.
Yeah, your
Yeah.
hands need to be clean to
Yeah.
skin dogs.
Your your entire body, hair, and apartment will still smell like cigarettes, but your fingertips won't.
Yeah.
No, everything will smell like it's 6 inches from a cigarette. 6 inches further than it would have been, I
Yeah,
suppose.
definitely.
I've never I'm looking it up now. I've never given thought into these things until right now.
What's the deal?
I would imagine it would have a hard time actually holding it. Like every time I've actually seen one, I'm like, how does a cigarette not just like bloop?
For me, what I think is really funny is it just looks like a fancy roach clip.
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
I love when people
That's
use
exactly
a roach
what it
clip.
is.
Yeah.
What's a roach clip?
A roach clip is so
It's a
when you're
dignified
smoking
way.
when you're smoking a joint. When you're smoking a joint.
Mondo, we're not in California.
Oh shit! When you're smoking
Hypothetically, when
you're smoking a
partakes in
nicotine
smoking
joint.
a joint.
when
yes.
you're smoking a marijuana
A
cigarette.
left-handed cigarette, we call them here in
A
Texas.
jazz cigarette.
That's
Left-handed
sick
cigarette.
as hell.
That's
I'm,
great.
I'm only gonna call him a left-handed cigarette now. That's dope
You know
as
what?
fuck.
I'm left-handed and I will only smoke nicotine cigarettes.
Oh.
I don't smoke nicotine.
Fucking
Just
coward.
rolling papers, empty, with my right hand.
Empty.
But when you're smoking a joint and it gets down to the nubbin, which people call a roach, and you're hitting it, it's actually it burns your fingertips.
Oh, so you have to put it in a holder.
So yeah, people will not a holder. Normally, it's almost like a clip, like a
Okay.
you know what I'm talking about, like a clip. So people will put it in a clip and then hold the clip so that you don't burn your fingertips as you smoke the roach.
Oh, I've seen one of those. Yeah.
I used to have
In the movies, you mean?
In the
Yeah.
pictures.
Yeah.
I used to have
In the
a
movies.
key on my key ring that like when you squeezed it, it was a roach clip, and it was like my favorite thing. And at
And it
first I
also
was
got
like,
you into your house?
no, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
At first, I was like, "This is so inconspicuous," and then I just realized I have one key that just has a bunch of ash and it's all fucking burned to shit.
Yeah.
Just
yeah.
swallow it whole.
Yeah,
That's how it works, right?
I was reading up on cigarette holders here.
yes.
Going back a step, and there's just like a funny sentence here, or like I mean, it's not even funny. It's just a weird use. It says like the primary use was to keep falling ash off of a woman's clothes, especially since women didn't wear smoking jackets. So then it makes me wonder, like, are smoking is that why they're called
They're
smoking
functional,
jackets?
I
Like,
guess.
To get
I
the
never
ash
thought
out?
about that.
yeah, like they
Oh.
don't catch
They made
fire.
such
or-
messy cigarettes that they didn't ash that they were like,
they got
Fuck,
cigarette
I
ash all over me.
I need to
I
wear
need-
a jacket.
I needed a
ash.
fucking syrup
Did you say
jacket.
dead ash?
You do. God damn it.
Syrup jacket.
Yeah,
He
I
was
spilled-
just a mess this
I
morning.
spilled syrup on myself, and then I tried to get it off by dunking a napkin in a glass of water, and I tried to wipe it off, but the napkin deteriorated onto the shirt.
Oh, this is when this happened.
Yeah.
I like how
Yes.
you're explaining this as if you were legitimately trying to clean yourself.
I was at first, and
You
then
dunked the napkin in the water with your full hand in the glass of water.
okay. Well, first of all, look at how big this fucking
That
meat
should make
glove
it harder.
is.
Yeah, that should
Dip.
make
That should make
that's
it
more
harder.
difficult.
What did you have? A bowl of water?
What we needed was a roach clip for you to take the
wouldn't-
napkin.
Yeah. They wouldn't let me sit at the table. They made me sit on the floor as a dog.
And it was a paper napkin, and so he just started going like this on his shirt. Like
Yeah.
it was all shredding
Yeah.
all over.
But then so then
Like
it,
trying to, like,
it
clean up the
left
stain of toilet paper.
it left just
Yeah.
like a long strip of white, and so to complete it, I made it a cross, and I didn't realize that I would have to walk out of the restaurant passing everyone.
yeah, just kept going like this the whole time.
Yeah, I kept trying to get it off.
Armando told me about breakfast last night, and when I texted him, he had left his phone in the car. I did not
Yeah, I forgot
find
completely.
out about where it was. I could have seen this all happen. I could have
Where-
told that story.
Yeah, where'd you get breakfast?
Kirby.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Kirby Lane.
Kirby,
Classic
your
Austin.
enthusiasm.
Kirby Lane.
Hey.
Oh. You're my motherfucking man, LD. Favorite thing in the show is JB Smoove now. But I'm not just gonna recount. Curb.
This is a Curb Your Enthusiasm podcast now.
Yeah. Curb your enthusiasm.
I didn't
Rooster Teeth.
I didn't
Yeah.
realize until I got here how like I forgot that you guys can't just like smoke weed openly. Oh, sorry. Oh, should we not talk about it?
No, it's
have
fine.
to. Because in California, you
I'm
can
just
just walk
doing it
into a
for that.
store if you're 21 and over or have a good fake. You can just buy like weed from a store.
A fake what?
You just buy weed from a store.
Roach clip.
If you have a fake roach clip.
I have the FBI on the phone right now.
Hello, Mr. Hoover. I have something you want to hear.
I saw,
Wait, he did? When? Hoovy.
I saw a person who lives in LA was at a wedding this weekend, and they took a picture on their Instagram where it was a joint bar.
Yeah.
So it was like, at weddings there's like a dessert bar or whatever.
yeah.
There was a joint bar, so they had like a bunch of different joints that people could just like take and smoke. And I was like, that
little
is such a
wow.
different world than Austin,
I-
Texas.
Yeah.
I
I just hate the word bud tender.
do too.
Fucking sucks.
Bud tender.
That's the first time I'm
Bartender,
hearing
it's
it.
like bartender.
It's like a bartender
Yeah, it's
for
like
a
the
dispensary.
barista for a dispensary.
Yeah,
where
it's
they-
like, could I get, do you have joints? And it's like, no, we only have roaches. But they're the same thing.
yeah.
It's a little bit of a joint.
Cold
I
brew or iced coffee?
It's just
As long as it has CBD in it, either.
Is there like a whole lingo like coffee culture, like where you have to like know the different
I don't-
terminology for all
Rhonda
that
would know
stuff?
better than me.
you gotta know what is it, the metric system or whatever.
Yeah,
they-
because it's grams.
Yeah, that's what I like.
It's very
there's
scientific.
you can
Gotcha.
almost
Yeah.
tell
Yeah.
who a stoner
Classic.
is by just asking random people on the street like how many grams are in an ounce, and if somebody goes 28, then you're just like, oh, I fucking got
walk
you.
Wait, isn't
Yeah.
it 38?
No.
No, that's his BMI.
No, this is that guy on the street.
Oh shit.
Yeah, 28. Look at you.
Yeah,
Hell
yeah.
Yeah, I am. I tried to sneak weed into Austin when I was coming here, and they caught me.
They do what?
They caught me because I brought a weed pen and I put it in my just pants pocket, and I got to TSA and they were like, hey, you have to empty out your pockets. I was like, yeah, no problem. So I empty it out and the weed pen just like fell right on the thing. And the guy
in LA?
yeah, out of
LAX.
LAX, and the TSA agent looked at it and he looked at me and he looked at it and he goes, you know I can't let you in with this, right?
Oh.
You know I gotta throw this away. Right? And I was
Yeah,
like,
throw it
you-
away.
You fucking yeah, to fucking take it. So he took it, kept it, whatever, and then I got to my hotel and I was putting on this pair of pants and I reached in the pocket and found another weed thing. That
It's a happy ending.
Yeah, I accidentally snuck into Austin.
Did we mention that the Austin Police Department actually watches this podcast live?
They're right next door.
Oh.
We used to do a lot of
Call Hoover, see if he can find it.
we used to do a lot of television
Comey?
commercial work doing commercials for video games. And so as a result, we would have like development kits with like builds of games before they were released. And
Yeah.
I remember I used to have travel with them all the time. And one time I was coming back from LA and I had our development kit. I don't remember what game it was. It had some like unreleased video game on it. I'd finished the
Ratchet and
commercial.
Clank.
I was bringing it back and I'm going through the security line at LAX and they pulled my stuff aside. They're like, sir, is this your video game console? And I was like, yeah. He's like, I'm going to need to, you can't take this with you. I'm going to need to confiscate this. And I was like, what? He goes, yeah, I'm going to have to take this home and I'm going to be playing with it from now on. It's my console. And I was
Was he pulling your
yeah.
leg?
And I was like, are
Oh,
you messing
God.
with me or are we really going to get into this right now? He's like, no, I'm just messing with you. I was like, okay, because I had a heart
Not the
attack for like
time.
half a
Not
second
the
right there.
time.
Yeah.
God.
Like when a teacher finds a student with a cell phone and they're like, this is mine now.
Yeah.
Guess I'm
Yeah.
gonna...
Or when
Hey,
a
how is-
teacher finds your weed vape and they're like, you know I can't let you keep it.
Also,
Sixth grade was wild.
the you know, like someone's asking a TSA agent like, how's work? And it's like, how's work been? I just want to crack a joke like once, but it never lands well. Never lands well. I when I came here for RTX in 2019, I guess, I had like a little projector that didn't even pan out. I couldn't even use it, so it ended up being it was like a washed out monitor so that like a bunch of like children could play Smash at what was supposed to be the inside gaming booth.
But it's now the Funhouse booth.
There was no Funhouse booth, but they took over one, the editors. Anyway, I was flying back and I saw them at the Austin airport and they put my bag through and they're like, okay, ma'am, you gotta stop. Okay. And he opens it up and I'm like, we're not close to missing the flight, but that's nerve wracking when they open up your bag and they're like, okay, come here. Yes, of course. And he pulls out this projector, he turns on and he goes, what is this? I was like, it's a projector. He's like, a little small for a projector. I was like, no, it's
I'm
I got it on Amazon. It was like $75. And he goes, is it good? I was like, it's pretty good. You know, if you have a good sized, you know, wall that's empty for it and it's dark in there. And he goes, think I can still get it for this price? And I was like, I mean, yeah, probably. I got it like on like a Cyber Monday deal, but you know, there's plenty of these out there.
Yeah.
And you got to look for the lumens. He's like, the lumens, right? And I'm like, yeah. You just have to. It's all about the brightness. You
should
know,
have directed him to
more
your
so the
affiliate
resolution.
link.
My affiliate link, yeah. I was like, is it a problem? He's like, no. Okay. And so he puts it back in and zips up my suitcase and sends me on my way. And he was like, I might get one. Okay. Yeah, sure thing, bud.
Good job, dude.
I'm glad to let me know. Let's keep in touch.
Yeah.
I guess hit me up.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe it. Other guy came here with a sick video game console. Almost
When I was in college, I got a job at the university's AV department just so I could check out projectors, so I could take them to my dorm on the weekend and we could play Mario Kart 64. Like we'd put it like on the giant
Yeah.
wall. It's like I could check out all the AV equipment from the university and just like we would just play
What
Mario
power?
Kart.
That's
What's
so
that?
sick.
That's such power.
Yeah, and then I dropped out because I was playing too much Mario Kart and Civilization.
I had
fair.
a Minecraft semester in college.
Everyone goes through that phase.
Yeah, my grades just tanked.
I dropped out of first semester of community college.
Nice.
Yeah,
You
there's some
play
weird
Minecraft at all?
connection.
Am I the
No.
only college grad here? Oh, you okay? Okay.
Let me
I have a
rephrase.
master's.
Are
Do
we?
you really?
Yeah, I'm fucking around.
Oh, got it. Nailed it.
I
Got
have a
it.
bachelor's of arts,
I mean, that's great.
and I'm a bachelorette of arts.
I think what you meant to say was that Gus and I are the only ones without debt.
Oh, fucking
shit!
I went to school in
Damn.
Canada.
Oh, fuck you.
My tuition was $1,500 a semester.
Yeah.
So what
yeah.
you're saying is I'm the only one with student debt.
Hey.
That's cool. I got this sick projector and then cried.
Someone complimented on me though.
It's funny you said, you know, you got that projector on Cyber Monday. I started getting all these reminders that's like from Amazon. It's like, don't forget, Prime Day's coming up. It's like, stop trying to make this happen.
Yeah.
It's
like,
not gonna happen.
I'm surprised you don't have like some kind of corporate Santa Claus mascot yet.
Yeah.
That's like, send your wish list to Amazon Claus. Maybe you'll get what you want on Prime Day.
Jesus.
Gonna save $10 on a projector. We got you.
I think the first Prime Day literally fell on my birthday, and I was like, "Ooh, okay, so let's get in some
When's your
deals."
birthday?
My birthday is July 15th.
It's coming up.
It's during RTX.
Wow.
Mine's right before RTX.
Oh my god,
On
when's
July
yours?
2nd.
Cancers.
Cancers. Yay.
I don't know astrology.
I'm not allowed to talk about astrology on this podcast anymore.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
That's fine by me. Personally,
I've
I
hit
think
my
it's all
limit.
horseshit.
I talked about it for 20 minutes on one podcast, and I could never.
And we were into it.
And you
Yeah.
guys loved it,
I used to
but
be,
everyone else didn't.
I used to be really judgy, and when someone was like, "I'm into astrology," I was like, "You know, it's not real, right?" And then I figured that everyone knows that, and
Yeah.
people are just trying to enjoy things, and I was just an asshole.
Exactly.
Isn't it crazy?
So I've really,
Yeah.
so like, if someone's into it, I'm like, "What's my rising? Here's what my birth time. Tell me about what it means
It's
to
just
be
a
a
fun
Cancer."
little talking
It's
point.
like you were exactly on the podcast
Yeah.
she's talking about.
Everyone was into it.
I always confuse astrology and astronomy.
Yeah.
They're the same
Never-
thing.
Well, no, astronomy is the study of
They're
stars.
both fake.
And astrology is the study of why Capricorns are bitches.
Whoa.
That's what I've learned
Shots
as
fired.
a
Oh
Capricorn.
my god, you have such Taurus.
So is your birthday in
really?
January?
January 11th. Yeah.
11. Okay.
Yeah.
111, easy to remember.
Armando
I'm
222.
Taurus.
Oh shit. Yeah.
222 is your birthday?
Yeah.
That
Wait.
really is you in the future.
February
I know.
22nd.
Yeah.
I was
Shit.
thinking like February 2nd, 2002. Surely there's more birthdays.
No, I've had way more birthdays than that.
So you're gonna get 2
I'll be-
2 2.
Yes, and I'll be 44 on that birthday.
Wow. That's cool.
Yeah, I've been nerding out about that since I was like 10.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, oh, in the year 2022, I'm going to turn 44. It's
Yeah. Little
222.
fucking-
Yeah,
Wow.
little fucking nerd. Hey, guess what? I got beat up and bullied all the time as a kid. You might not be able to guess. Maybe that's why I was so angry. I don't know.
Maybe,
Yeah, maybe.
a little fostering in there.
I like never got bullied. I wonder why.
I wonder why.
It's crazy.
Then a 7-foot kid comes to school.
Oh no.
Shit.
Yeah, that's I was like the tallest of my family, and then my great aunt adopted a kid from Russia. He's like 7 feet tall, and I was
Wow.
like, you're not my real cousin. So
I'm still champ.
yeah, it's fucking weird.
You
This
just keep
one's all
kicking the
natural.
back of his knees every
Yeah.
time you're next to him.
Last I heard, he's like a SoundCloud rapper now, so he's like fully assimilated.
Man,
Whoa.
Gemini,
living the
right?
All right. Well, I think we got to go ahead and wrap this up.
Sure.
Thanks, guys,
Still got a post
for
show.
being on. Mondo and Charlotte over at Inside Gaming / Funhouse.
Yeah,
think we
Inside
couch
Gaming's doing really well these days. Well,
Yeah.
no, they're still Inside Gaming. Brian still does the roundup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It still exists.
I'm just not there.
Yeah,
It's just Funhouse all the way.
Funhouse.
I love
Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you guys next time.